Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, the Colon Game Part 1 on episode 12 or episode 59 of the total number of episodes. This episode right here, I'm just not going to give a lot of detail on it. I'm going to put simple words and nothing really big. So if anything else, let's just get this started right away. This is Yuta's episode facing off against Uro and freaking Ryu Ishigori. These two people were actually very phenomenal in a certain way. I mean, I'm gonna try to put it as simple as I'll try to not to give a lot of detail unless you watch the episode yourself. So if anything else, let's just get this started. Yuta will later on face off against some kind of cockroach cursed spirit and take care of him. But unfortunately for that cockroach spirit, he does interrupt with the fight with Yuta, Uro, and Ryu Ishigori, I think? Ishigori. When it comes to Uro's technique, it looks like the way how her technique works is like reflecting or redirecting certain attacks or moving certain objects around involving the sky or the atmosphere itself. If you watch the episode, you'll get the idea. As for Ryo Ishigori, he's nothing more than cursed energy blast. That's it. Cursed energy blast through his hair, which I thought it was pretty hilarious. And that hairstyle is actually freaking reminding me of of a certain character that used to have that kind of hairstyle. The only thing is that he doesn't have a hole in it that looks like a cannon. So when it comes to the fight between these three, they were somehow equal, I guess. It all depends on your point of view. But Yuta had to summon Rika to help him out. And we get to know about his ability of having to copy people's ability, which I thought was pretty nice and all. But I think there's some kind of time limit or requirement that needs to be done in order to do it anyway. Other than that, when it comes to them activating their domain expansion, the cockroach cursed spirit shows up and ruins their vibe. And then when it comes to the final battle between Yuta, Uro, and freaking Ryu Ishigori or something like that, we have to it that Uro gets taken out pretty easily. After that, the fight continues between Yuta and Ryu after they took out the cockroach. Well, after Yuta takes out the cockroach and Ryu ends up knocking out Uro, we have to it that Yuta will actually win but doesn't kill them, just the cockroach spirit. Other than that, we get to see that Yuta will have a lot of points. In other cases, that was pretty crazy stuff, he will have 190 points. But of course, there are some things that I believe Uro tells Yuta to watch out for, because I'm going to tell you right now, what you're doing is not going to help out. So, other than that, I think she gives out a prophecy of what's to come, warning Yuta not to not to take this lightly, because this is not going to end the way you want it to. So, yeah, of course, whatever happens next is going to be very insane, but we don't really know when we don't really know what's gonna get down eventually, because this is the final episode of part 1 of the Colon Games. We all know that part 2 of the Colon Games is gonna show up, but I'm pretty sure from what I researched, it's not gonna show up this year, which will have to show up next year, which is understandable, but whatever. So, overall, I thought part 1 of the Colon Games was alright. There were some things that I wish could have been done better, like having more spotlight for certain characters and killing off characters when they serve their purpose or they, meant to be this progression of the plot or a character plot progression. But other than that, looking forward to, to the next part of the Colon Games until next year, hopefully, or maybe this year if we're even lucky. But from what I researched, I'm afraid it'll have to be possibly next year. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Ta-da!